Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce us from Group 2, and we will present the material entitled e-learning integration for English language teaching. And I will introduce our group member. First is Hafiz Indra Ahmad, myself as a moderator, Elsa Salsabila as the first reader, Nur Ain Afika as the second reader, uh, Nadia Nurmutia as the third reader, and last is Andi Afriani as the fourth reader. And next, I will leave the presentation session for the readers.
Pedagogical foundations are the fundamental principles and theories that underpin effective teaching and learning practices. So, these foundations guide educators in creating meaningful and impactful learning experiences that cater to diverse learner needs, foster critical thinking, and facilitate knowledge acquisition. Learning theories in ELT. Here we'll explore some of the key learning theories in ELT. Behaviorism. In ELT, this theory can be seen in the practice of drills and repetition exercises. Teachers use positive reinforcement, such as praise or rewards, to encourage language production, while negative reinforcement may involve correcting errors. Cognitivism. In the classroom, this theory related to activities that stimulate critical thinking, problem solving, and language comprehension. Cooperative learning, for example, encourages students to interact and collaborate, promoting language development through social interaction. Constructivism. In ELT, constructivism approach encourage students to engage in meaningful real-world language experiences. This might involve project-based learning, where students work on tasks that require language use in practical contexts.
D is connectionism. In ELT, this theory informs vocabulary acquisition strategies, such as the use of flashcards, word wraps, or word frequency lists, which help students build a neural networks of language connections. E is social cultural theory. In ELT, social cultural theory highlights the significance of social context for language development. F is hypothesis. In ELT, this theory supports the use of graded reading materials and language input that challenges but doesn't overwhelm learners, promoting gradual language acquisitions. And the last learning theories in English language teaching is task-based language teaching, or we can say TBLT. In ELT, TBLT approach encourage students to engage in real-life activities that require language use, fostering language acquisition by linking it to practical purpose. Next is blended learning and its role in English language teaching. Blended learning, often referred to as hybrid learning, is an educational approach that combines traditional face-to-face instruction with online and digital learning experiences. So, here we will explore the concept of blending learning and its role in English language teaching.
Part A. Components of blended learning. The first, in-person instruction. Traditional classroom teaching remains a fundamental component of blended learning. In ELT, this might involve teacher-led lessons, group discussions, and interactive language activities. The second, online learning. The online component can encompass a variety of researches and activities, such as multimedia lessons, interactive exercises, video conferencing, discussion forums, and access to digital libraries and language learning platforms. And the third, Self-paced learning. Blended learning often includes self-paced online modules that allow students to progress through language content at their own speed, providing flexibility for learners with varying levels of proficiency and learning styles. Part B. The role of blended learning in ELT. First, customizable individuals learning path. Second, enhanced engagement. Third, flexibility and accessibility. Fourth, support for diverse learning styles. Fifth, assessment and progress tracking. Sixth, cultural and contextual immersion. And the last, preparation for digital communication.
In conclusion, pedagogical foundation in English language teaching (ELT) are participles and theories that form the basis of effective teaching practices. Various learning theories such as behaviorism, connectivism, constructivism, and connectionism provide different approaches to improving students' language skills. In addition, blended learning plays an important role in ELT, combining face-to-face teaching with digital learning to create a more flexible, personalized, and interactive learning experience. This approach allows for more adaptation learning and support the needs of different learning styles and readiness for future digital communication.
And yeah, that's all the presentation from our group 2. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.